7 AI skills. That's the difference between a business that runs on AI and one that's running on manual work, slow follow-up, and missed deals. Most business owners are collecting AI tools instead of building AI skills. There's a big difference. Tools without skills are just expensive subscriptions. In this video, I'm breaking down these 7 AI skills that are creating real results inside businesses right now. What each one is, what tools power it, and what most owners get wrong. Stick around to the end, because skill number 7 is the most overlooked one on this list, and it's often where the biggest hidden value is sitting. I'm a former NASA systems engineer. I've spent my career finding where complex systems break down and where the real value is hiding. Now I do that for businesses using AI diagnosis and automations. Every skill I'm covering today is something I've seen create measurable ROI inside real companies. Skill number 1, AI workflow automation. And this one hits every business, no matter the size. Here's the concept. Every business has work that happens the same way, over and over every single week. Data gets entered manually, files get moved between systems, emails get forwarded to the right person, reports get pulled and formatted. AI workflow automation is the skill of identifying those repetitive sequences and replacing them with systems that run themselves. Tools like N8N, Make, and Zapier let you connect your existing software and build trigger-based workflows. No code required. Here's a scenario. A 12-person consulting firm was spending 6 hours a week manually entering invoices. Every Friday, someone sat down, pulled invoices from their inbox, and hand-keyed the data into their accounting software. 6 hours gone every single week. Instead, there can be an N8N workflow that pulls invoice data from incoming emails, validates it, and pushes it directly into their accounting system automatically. 6 hours drops down to 20 minutes. That's a full workday back every month from one automation. Now here's a common mistake. Most businesses try to automate everything at once. They build something massive and fragile, and when one piece breaks, the whole thing collapses. Start with one task, the one your team does most often, map it, automate it, then move to the next one. For your next step, this week, time one repetitive task your team does regularly. If it's more than 30 minutes a week, it should be automated. That's your first build. Skill number 2, AI agent deployment. This one is where things start to get really interesting. Here's the concept. An AI agent is different from a workflow. A workflow follows a fixed sequence of steps. An agent can think. It takes a goal, figures out what steps are needed, executes them, and adjusts if something changes. Think of it as a digital team member that works 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, and never has a day off. Tools like Relevance AI, VoiceFlow, and N8N with AI nodes let you build these agents without writing a single line of code. Here's the scenario. A professional services firm was losing new clients in their first week. And that's not because the service was bad, but because onboarding was slow and inconsistent. When the team got busy, the welcome emails were late. The resource delivery slipped. The day 3 check-in was forgotten. Instead, have an onboarding agent triggered the moment a contract was signed. From there, a welcome email is sent instantly. Resources are delivered automatically. Day 3 check-ins are scheduled without anyone touching it. And the CRM updated in real time. Client activation can improve in just a matter of days. Your team can stop doing admin and start doing actual client work. And here's the common mistake. Businesses deploy agents and walk away. No monitoring, no feedback loop. An agent without oversight is a liability. You need someone reviewing outputs, especially in the first 30 days, so you can catch errors and train the system to get better. Deploy, monitor, refine. Here's the next step. Look at your business and ask, where is a human doing the same thing every time a specific event happens? New leads come in, contract gets signed, invoice goes out. That trigger plus the sequence, that's your first agent. Skill number 3, AI lead generation. Every business owner I talk to wants more pipeline and more sales. This is how you build it without hiring more people. The concept, finding and qualifying new business used to require a full-time SDR or hours of your own time manually researching, building lists, and sending outreach. AI has completely changed that equation. The skill here is building a system that identifies your ideal prospects, enriches their data, personalizes outreach at scale, and delivers warm leads into your pipeline automatically. Tools like Clay, Apollo, and Instantly can power a prospecting engine that runs while you sleep. Here's the scenario. A B2B services firm was generating leads purely through referrals and word of mouth. Good leads, but unpredictable. Some months were great and some months were dry. A clay-powered workflow can be built that pulls a list of target companies every week, enriches each contact with job title, LinkedIn activity, and intent signals, and feeds personalized outreach into instantly. From there, discovery calls can be booked from companies they've never spoken to before without the tedious task of manually finding every single new lead. Predictable pipeline for the first time. Here's the common mistake. Most businesses treat AI lead gen like a spray and pray email blast. Volume without relevance just burns your domain and annoys your prospects. The skill is in the targeting and the personalization, not just the volume. 50 highly targeted, well-personalized emails will outperform 500 generic ones every single time. Here's your next step. Write down your single best client profile, industry, company size, title, and pain point. That description is the foundation of your lead gen system. Everything else builds from that. Quick pause. If you're watching this and you're realizing that your business have more of these opportunities than you thought, you're probably right. If you're curious if AI can save your business time and money, click the link in the description to take a 60-second quiz that will show you how we can streamline your business. Okay, 4 more skills. Let's keep going. Skill number 4, AI-assisted sales enablement. This is where deals are getting won and lost right now, and most businesses don't even realize it. Here's the concept. Your sales process leaks money in ways you can't see. Leads don't get followed up with fast enough. Proposals take days to turn around. CRM data is always out of date. Your best reps are spending half their time on admin instead of selling. AI sales enablement is a skill of using automation and AI to handle the non-selling parts of the sales process, so your team can spend more time actually closing. Tools like HubSpot AI, Gong, and Fireflies can handle follow-ups, proposal drafts, call summaries, and CRM updates automatically. Here's the scenario. A professional services firm had a strong close rate on calls, but a slow follow-up process. After a discovery call, it took an average of 3 days for a proposal to land in the prospect's inbox. By that point, the energy from the call had cooled, and deals were slipping. Instead, a post-call workflow can be built that transcribes the call with Fireflies or Fathom and pulls the key pain points and next steps using AI. Auto-generates a first draft proposal inside the CRM, and it's ready for review within 20 minutes of the call ending. Now here's a common mistake. Business owners try to automate their entire sales process, including the parts that need a human touch. AI handles the admin, humans handle the relationships. Know the difference. Here's your next step. Look at your sales process and find the step that takes the most time but requires the least judgment. That's where AI goes first. Skill number 5, AI financial analysis. This one used to require a CFO or an analyst. Now, any business owner can do it in just 20 minutes. The concept: most business owners make financial decisions based on gut feeling and a monthly P&L they glance at for 5 minutes. Not because they don't care, because turning raw financial data into clear, actionable insight used to take a CFO or team of analysts. AI has changed that. AI financial analysis is the skill of using tools like ChatGPT Advanced Data Analysis and Fathom to turn your revenue trends, margins, cash flow, and cost drivers into decisions you can act on today. Here's the scenario. A professional services firm had 3 years of project data sitting in a spreadsheet. They knew some engagements were more profitable than others. They just didn't know which ones or why. You can upload into ChatGPT's data analysis tool and ask it to find patterns in profitability by service type, client size, and project length. You can then see exactly what products and pipelines are generating the most revenue and being the most efficient to your bottom line. Even one session can change your entire sales focus. You can stop pitching the unprofitable work and double down on what was actually working. Now here's a common mistake. People dump messy, unstructured data into an AI tool and expect clean answers. Garbage in, garbage out. Before you analyze, clean your data. Consistent formats, no duplicate columns, clear labels. The AI can help with this too, but you have to know to do it first. Here's your next step. Export your revenue data from the last 12 months. Upload it to ChatGPT and ask it, where am I making the most money? And where am I leaving money on the table? Then just read what it tells you. Skill number 6, AI customer support automation. Your best people are answering the same questions every day. That stops here. Here's the concept. Every business gets the same questions over and over. What's your timeline? How does pricing work? Can I reschedule? Where do I find X? Your best people are answering these questions when they should be doing higher value work. AI customer support automation is the skill of building systems that handle tier 1 inquiries instantly, so your team only touches the complex stuff. Tools like Intercom AI and Tidio can be trained on your exact products, policies, and FAQs, and deployed on your website or in your inbox in days. Here's the scenario. A mid-sized services business had a 2-person support team spending 60% of their day answering the same 15 questions. Onboarding questions, billing questions, scheduling, basic how-tos. What if there was an AI support agent trained on your knowledge base? Every FAQ, every policy, every process document, live on your website and inside your client portal. Within 30 days, it could be handling the majority of your incoming support tickets without a human touching them. Response time goes from hours to seconds. Your support team shifts to handling only complex, high-stakes situations. And your client satisfaction scores go up, not down. Now here's the common mistake. Businesses deploy a support bot and never update it. A bot trained on outdated information erodes trust faster than no bot at all. Treat your AI support agent like a team member. Onboard it properly, review its conversations weekly, update it when things change. Now here's the next step. Pull your last 30 support tickets or client emails. Highlight every question that got the same answer. That list is the training data for your first support agent. Before you go, what is the most repetitive task in your business right now? Put your answers in the comments. I'll make a future video explaining a system that can help solve your problems. Skill number 7. AI standard operating procedure and knowledge management. And this one is the most overlooked skill on the list. Here's the concept. Every business has knowledge locked inside people's heads. How things get done, why decisions get made a certain way, what happens when a specific situation comes up. When those people are busy, work slows down. When those people leave, that knowledge walks out the door. AI, SOP, and knowledge management is a skill of using AI to capture, organize, and surface your company's operational knowledge so anyone on your team can access it instantly. Tools like Notion AI and Guru can turn scattered docs, Slack threads, and call recordings into a searchable, always updated company brain. Think about the person on your team who holds the most knowledge. Whenever something unusual comes up, a new team member has a question, a client situation doesn't fit the standard playbook, and everyone goes to them. They are a bottleneck, not because they want to be, because that knowledge has never been captured anywhere. Now imagine spending 2 days recording them, walking through every core process. Feed those transcripts into a structured knowledge base. Build a simple internal AI that answers team questions by pulling directly from that base. Within a month, the interruptions they field daily could drop by over half. New team members get up to speed in days instead of weeks, and your business stops being dependent on one person. Now here's a common mistake. Companies build SOPs once and never touch them again. A 6-month-old SOP in a fast-moving business is almost worse than no SOP. It gives people false confidence in outdated information. Set a quarterly review, update as you go, treat your knowledge base like a living system. Here's your next step. Identify the one person on your team who gets interrupted the most with questions. Schedule 60 minutes with them. Record them walking through the top 5 things they get asked. That recording is the foundation of your company knowledge base. Here's the reality. Most businesses already have the ingredients for 6 figures hidden value sitting in their operations, buried in manual processes, slow handoffs, and knowledge that only lives in people's heads. These 7 skills are how you find it and unlock it. 7 skills: workflow automation, agent deployment, lead generation, sales enablement, financial analysis, customer support, and knowledge management. Master these, and AI stops being something that happens around your business and starts being the engine that's running it. Please don't forget to subscribe. We put one of these out every single week.